Hello. So, yesterday I started reading Beauty and the Beast. So, I will continue it today. We got up to the part where Belle tried to run away and then she nearly got attacked by wolves and the Beast came to save her. So, we'll see how it continues and how it ends. As the days passed, Belle began to see a different Beast. He was learning to be gentle and kind. Even little birds noticed the difference in him, perching on his shoulders and eating birdseeds from his paw. Everyone at the castle watched Belle and the Beast with hope. It seemed as if the pair were beginning to care for one another. Maybe, just maybe, the spell would finally be broken and everyone would become human again. One evening, after an elegant dinner, Belle and the Beast danced together. The Beast gazed at Belle. He wondered if he would ever find the courage to tell Belle that he loved her. Isn't that nice? The Beast knew how much Belle missed Maurice. He showed her a magic mirror revealing an image of her father, lost and trembling with cold as he desperately searched for Belle. Sadly, the Beast released Belle from her promise and let her return home to her father. He gave Belle the mirror to remember him by. With only one petal left on the enchanted rose, it seemed that any hope of breaking the spell was gone forever. Belle rushed home to find Maurice. To their surprise, Chip had sneaked into her bag and come along too. "How did you escape the horrible Beast?" asked Maurice. "He's different now, Papa," Belle said. But before she could explain, there was a knock at the door. Oh, I wonder who that could be. Gaston had bribed the owner of an asylum to declare Belle's father insane. Maurice would be locked up in the asylum unless Belle agreed to marry Gaston. As the guards dragged Maurice away, Gaston cornered Belle. "I might be able to clear up this little misunderstanding," he said slyly, "if you marry me." "Never," replied Belle. To prove that her father wasn't crazy, Belle showed people the Beast's image in the magic mirror. "He's my friend," she told them. Jealous and enraged, Gaston seized the mirror. "Kill the Beast!" he shouted. Gaston locked Belle and Maurice in their cottage. Then he led a band of angry men to the castle. Boom! Boom! The door shook as the mob tried to force their way into the castle. With Belle gone, the Beast was no longer cared about anything. "Just let them in," he said. The servants tried to think of a plan. When the angry mob stormed inside, the servants were ready. They fought and chased until the men ran away. Only Gaston remained. Finding the Beast alone, Gaston raised his bow. When the arrow hit him, the Beast staggered back, crashing through the window and onto the castle roof. Gaston followed the Beast outside and raised a club. Before he could strike, Belle screamed out from below, "No!" She and Maurice had escaped from the cottage and raced to the castle. Startled, Gaston paused. The Beast heard Belle's voice too and was filled with hope. He suddenly found the strength to defend himself. The Beast laughed lunged at Gaston and then decided to let him go. He climbed over to a terrace where Belle had run to meet him. All of a sudden, Gaston stabbed the beast. He roared with pain and whipped around, accidentally knocking Gaston off the roof. Gaston plunged through the darkness as he fell to his death. Belle pulled the beast to safety and knelt beside him. "You came back," he whispered, "and at least I've got to see you one last time." Please don't leave me," Belle sobbed. "I love you." As Belle spoke, the last rose petal fell. Then out of nowhere, magical sparkles began to swirl around the beast. He rose into the air, turning slowly in a shower of light. Belle watched in disbelief as the beast began to transform. Magic swirled above the castle as the servants transformed too. The spell was broken. "Belle?" cried the handsome prince. "It's me." Belle gazed in the prince's eyes. "It really is you," she said in wonder. Later, the servants watched as Belle and her prince waltzed across the ballroom. "Are you going to live happily ever after?" Chip asked his mother. "Of course, my dear," Mrs. Potts replied, and so they did. They lived happily ever after. The end. Well, I hope you enjoyed the second part to that story. Keep looking out for more videos this week. I've got lots more books coming on Wednesday, so there'll be lots more different stories about. Quite a few Julia Donaldson books and a few Sue Hendra books. So if you like Sue Potato by Sue Hendra, got lots of them coming. And also if you like Julia Donaldson books like The Gruffalo and The Gruffalo's Child and Snail on the Whale, so keep a lookout for them. Anyway, have a lovely day. Bye-bye.